WNBA, what do I always say? The gift that keeps on giving. And if there's anybody who is welcome to chime in and blast Kathy Engelbert and blast the WNBA for the official
news just rocked the entire WNBA to its knees. Caitlin Clark, the unstoppable face of modern basketball, isn't done breaking barriers. This time, she's ditching the arena for the fairway. Yep, she's stepping onto the golf course and she's not doing it solo. Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull are right beside her, heading straight into the most elite golf showdown on earth, the LPGA Pro-Am in Florida. And you guessed it, the WNBA's front office is losing its collective mind. Fans are calling it the boldest crossover sports has ever seen. Because this isn't a hobby, it's a headline. Before we unravel this wild plot twist, drop your thoughts below. Should Caitlin Clark walk away from the WNBA if golf gives her more love and respect? Smash that like button if you're riding with her. And let's dive into the saga that's keeping even Kathy Engelbert wide awake tonight.
Players that, well, fans just kind of want her gone for non-basketball reasons. But obviously this is the tournament Caitlin Clark's playing in, the golf tournament. So as you guys can see, Lexi Hull is in fact a guest caddy at this golf tournament. And Sophie Cunningham.
It all kicked off when Caitlin Clark got the call, an official LPGA invite to the Annika Pro-Am, one of golf's fanciest tournaments. And what she did next? Nobody saw it coming. She grabbed her phone and rang up Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull. Her message? Simple. Let's show them what real respect looks like. Because while the WNBA served fouls, hate, and cheap shots, golf rolled out the red carpet. An invitation not just to compete, but to be celebrated. As critics dragged her down in basketball, LPGA legends like Nelly Korda, Annika Sorenstam, and even Tiger Woods threw open their arms. They said, "This girl has something special." And when the announcement hit, pandemonium exploded. The WNBA office? Total meltdown.
Leches on the golf course at Annika LPGA Pro-Am. So here it says, two fever teammates to caddy at the Annika Pro-Am, highlighted by Caitlin Clark's return. Caitlin Clark will again tee it up with Nelly Korda, joined this year by fever teammates Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham as celebrity caddies. This is an article written by Scott Agnes.
Sources say Kathy Engelbert immediately summoned her legal team, insisting Caitlin Clark rethink everything. She warned, "If you join the LPGA, you'll break media contracts." But Caitlin? Unfazed. She just smiled and said, "You can't stop me from shining." And that, my friends, is when things went nuclear. Fans started crunching numbers, and the results were jaw-dropping. Golf sponsorship cash? 10 times higher. Respect from peers? Through the roof. Viewership? Exploding. The LPGA was already planning record-breaking coverage just for her grand entrance. Then came the clip that broke the internet. Caitlin Clark swinging beside Nelly Korda. Perfect, clean, and insanely powerful. It went viral in seconds. Analysts called it the shot heard across sports. Even LeBron James reposted it. Caitlin's in her own league now. And yes, Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull were right on her heels.
Golf debut, and it is no fault of hers that I got upset. It is the fault of the WNBA because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day. So I talked about it in a previous video how this Pro-Am event originally wasn't even going to be televised, but there were so many fans who were emailing the organization saying, "How can we watch Caitlin? Can we come to the event? Can you live stream it?" All of these things. And it ended up being put on television, and that was great. Fans were really excited about that. There was so much buzz online. She was trending on Twitter, all of the things. And the LPGA was promoting the crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world. And her name is Nelly Korda. So there are photos of Caitlin and Nelly literally everywhere. And the LPGA was so smart in doing this because they knew that there would be so many eyeballs on Caitlin. So if they put their #1 golfer, who is
treated like total superstars, from private jet arrivals to standing ovations at course introductions. The LPGA rolled out the full red carpet. Fans went wild. The WNBA could only watch. Inside WNBA offices, silence reigned. Sources reveal Kathy Engelbert called an emergency meeting with team owners, panicking over what insiders are calling a player crossover crisis. Because if Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and Lexi Hull start pulling millions of fans to golf, what's left for the WNBA? Ratings already dropped 27% this quarter. Sponsorships froze deals. And one source told ESPN, if Caitlin doesn't return in 2026, the WNBA might not survive the season. Panic, chaos, and a league staring down a very uncertain future.
Cover it. Having Brianna and Carson joining Caitlin at the Annika is an opportunity for Gamebridge to showcase the variety in our sports sponsorship portfolio. In addition, as partners with the Indiana Fever, we look forward to welcoming Caitlin's teammates Sophie and Lexi to Tampa Bay to elevate and shine a spotlight on women's sports. Gamebridge is the presenting sponsor of the event, once again putting a spotlight on women's sports. The annual LPGA tournament features the world's best female golfers competing for a share of $3.25 million purse and proceeds benefiting the Annika Foundation. For Clark, Hull, and Cunningham, it's a chance to strengthen connections across women's sports while continuing.
But Caitlin Clark isn't chasing drama. She's chasing peace. She told her inner circle, "Golf gave me what the WNBA took away, respect." And honestly, that landed harder than any buzzer beater of her career. The LPGA has now confirmed record-breaking pre-sale tickets. Most fans are naming Caitlin Clark as their sole reason to attend. People are flying in from other states, even countries, just to witness her swing. Brands are lining up with offers rumored to top hundreds of millions, according to insider leaks. And whispers say Caitlin, Sophie Cunningham, and Lexi Hull are already plotting their own charity event, blending basketball and golf like only they can. A move shaking sports worlds to the core.
A whole video of the fans cheering her, signing things, taking photos, their players hanging out with Caitlin. And obviously, they're showing their golfers as well. But Caitlin Clark is all over this. And this was the perfect opportunity for the WNBA to do, like, have you seen it when an NBA player or a football player, like, goes to an NBA game or goes to wherever?
Basketball and golf for fans everywhere. The WNBA may have lost a few stars, but sports just gained living legends. So here's the burning question. Is this the curtain call for Caitlin Clark's WNBA chapter, or the dawn of something far bigger? Because after soaking in the love, respect, and billion-dollar spotlight of golf, why would she ever return? Drop your hot takes below. Should Caitlin Clark stick with golf forever, or give the WNBA one final shot? And if you think respect trumps rules any day, share this video now, because one swing just shook the entire sports world.